Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 10, the season 4 finale of Cobra Kai. And last episode was intense. We've started All Valley, and Eagle Fang is pretty much out, as far as I can tell from the way the things went. And definitely their only chance, according to their newcomer, the math whiz, Miguel needed to win in order for them to even stand a chance. And in the final fight, he re-injured his back. If he can't get up and he can't fight, it's Eli going to the final round, and it's Robby versus Demetri, and I'm sure we can assume who's going to come out on top on that one. It'll come down to if they even continue the tournament. We'll just have to see. I assume they'll finish it. I definitely think Kreese and Terry won't let them just call it quits. So that's going to have Eli, of all people, facing off against Robby, and we'll see how that goes. But guys, let's dive into the finale. It's been a trip, as this show always is. I got emotional. I'm going to probably get emotional. We'll just see. We'll see. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this or any of the other episodes, remember they're on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, it gets you access as well. It's one of the ways you can help support us over here. Another way is simply by liking, commenting, subscribing, and helping us with that YouTube algorithm. If you really enjoyed these reactions, which I hope you did, subscribe, stick around, because I got more to come for various other shows. So I got a little something for everybody, I think. I feel like, at least. And if not, I got some good movie reviews, I think, Anyway, let's dive into episode 10, The Rise. Here we go. Oh, okay. I didn't expect to be here.
Call that detective. Tell him Miss John Doe is awake.
Detective? What? Why do we have a detective?
Looks like it's just a pulled muscle.
Oh, thank Christ.
They've given you 30 minutes to recover, so let the pain guide you. If it's telling you to sit this one out.
Daniel, please come in here with the fire hands.
How's it feel now?
Not bad, just a little sore.
Oh.
Escúchame. Quiero decirte que estuviste estupendo, especialmente cuando le...
His grandma is the best.
All right. I had a hard enough time beating him when he was on the good side of the Force. Now that he's gone all Sith. Helpless Jedi youngling about to get slaughtered.
You have the high ground. That's how Obi-Wan beat Anakin, right?
Yes! Hell yeah!
Demetri, breathe in, breathe out, breathe through. You got this. Come on.
Fucking nerd shit! Ooh! Ooh, ooh! They really put in the work at getting these fights down for the kids. Ooh.
Sorry, I can imagine what it must have felt like.
You can imagine, because no one's ever been such a piece of shit to you.
Oh my gosh. What did I just say? Gush? Oh.
You hear that? Get ready for high school next year, because you're gonna be in a world of pain.
Oh my gosh, this guy turned into the Joker.
This is not how I trained you.
It's Cobra Kai. No mercy.
Wake up, Robby.
Anthony, just leave me alone!
I'm calling it right now. Robby's going to throw the fight or fucking just forfeit.
The girls finalists!
All right, we'll see how this goes.
He can be the one to keep Cobra Kai going. No, that's never gonna happen. Because tonight, Cobra Kai's gonna die.
Miguel Diaz has 1 minute to return to the mat.
Countdown clock? Kind of dramatic, isn't it?
These senseis need to learn a fucking lesson, is all I'm saying at this point. So I hope he doesn't come out.
Where's Miguel?
I don't know. He came back. He's not in there.
He's probably afraid to see you because he thinks he let you down.
No, I'm the one that let him down.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, except that Johnny isn't my dad. Anyways,
Hmm.
I'm always rooting for you, Sam.
I'm glad when somebody finally has a fucking level head.
Miyagi-Do wins both matches. The title is theirs. Ooh, high drama. First, the boys this fight. Good luck to all of our fighters. Let's go.
Also, we're gonna save Tory and Sam for last.
Time to show LaRusso, your father, that you don't need them. That you're strong enough on your own.
I'm surprised. We haven't seen anybody. We haven't seen Terry teach any of them his Quicksilver method. I was really expecting that to come into play.
Predators. Go out there. Go get them.
All right. This is a fight I did not expect to see for the finals.
He knows all my moves. He trained at Miyagi-Do way longer than me.
Know what you gotta do.
And you were in Cobra Kai longer than him. You each know each other's karate better than anyone. Put him on defense.
Finally! God damn it! Oof. Ooh! Ooh. Ooh. Oh, so close. Holy shit, this is tense. Ooh. Blocked. Oh, god damn, man. These two.
Have reached that 3-minute time limit in a 1-1 tie. Championship match will be decided by sudden death overtime.
Man, this dude is hyping this shit so good.
You're showing him respect. This fight should be over by now. Do you want to fight him?
Oh. Is that okay? Woo! Oh! Oh. Oh. God, man, this is such a good fucking fight. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on, Hawk. Ooh! Never mind, he legit won.
You can pay me back now by making sure Sam doesn't get hurt.
It's karate. How can I promise?
I'm not asking you to back down. I just want you to play by the rules, even if I still don't understand them.
What do you say we team up again?
You want me to help Miyagi-Do win?
Miyagi
Miyagi Fang?
Bang. That just...
Let's do this.
Yes.
And representing Miyagi-Do Karate, the Bonsai Badass, Samantha LaRusso.
The Bonsai Badass. I like that.
All Valley Champion, Sensei Gianni Lauren. Let's go.
Ooh!
For all that struggle to pay off. Use all that fire inside you.
Yes, Sensei.
God, I'm sweating.
Bow. Face each other. Bow. Ready?
All right, man. Let's throw down. Ooh.
What's that? Flying tornado kick.
Ooh. Ooh.
No point. Out of bounds.
What?
Come on, ref. She went out after she got hit.
Yeah.
Ready?
Ooh. What the fuck? Ooh. Oh.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, she got me good, but I can still fight.
She comes in like that again. Give her a shot to the other eye. She can't see, she can't fight.
There we go.
Let her do what she wants. You come this far. This is your fight now. So whatever happens, it's up to you.
Damn. Mmm.
Point! Winner!
Damn.
You alright?
Give it up for your first female champion, Tory Nichols!
What are the total points?
And the winner of the Grand Champion Trophy, and still the baddest
Damn it.
Cobra Kai!
One of the parents said she saw Miguel get in an Uber.
What's an Uber?
Oh, he went to go see his dad, I'm sure. I don't know how you get to Mexico. I don't know. It was a horrible guess.
Wish we could have a do-over.
I know the feeling.
What's the show gonna be if they can't teach?
I almost thought you were gonna back out of our deal a few times. You know what? You played it just right.
Oh, he bought the ref,
Thank you, Mr. Silver.
which means Sam would have won. She did get hit before she stepped out of bounds. They cleared out already and moved to the old location.
And I had all this hate inside of me, and I thought I could use Cobra Kai to control that, but it just made things worse, and I'm sick of blaming you, Dad.
I swear to God, if Miguel walks in on this, I will fucking flip my desk if I even could.
I forgot was there. And I'll always be grateful for to Cobra Kai, the #1 dojo in the valley.
He didn't poison Kreese, did he? He didn't drink it.
I can always count on you playing the guilt card. How many times do you expect me to repay that debt before we're square?
Ooh, what the hell?
Give me his name, and I promise you I'll put him away for a long, long time.
Did he pay him to put...
I'll make you Cobra Kai. But you gotta do something for me.
Oh my God.
His name is Sensei. Kreese. John Kreese.
I'm shedding my weakness.
Oh,
John Kreese, you're under arrest for aggravated assault and attempted murder. You have the right to remain silent.
What did you do? Hands behind your back.
oh, now assaulting an officer.
So worry about a thing. I'm sure I can dig up an old friend or two to help out with Cobra Kai while you deal with your...
Mike Barnes. Oh my God.
I am Cobra Kai.
Put him in the car.
Move. And don't worry about Lawrence. I'll take good care of him too.
Oh no. Terry Unchained. Oh no. Oh God. Oh my Lord. What even?
Sensei was scared to find out the truth about his past, and honestly, I am too. But overcoming that fear is the fight I have to face.
Damn.
There's something I didn't tell you about my ex-husband. He doesn't know Miguel exists. I just want my baby back home.
Oh no.
I know this isn't your fight, and this is a lot to ask. But will you help me finally put an end to Cobra Kai?
Holy shit! I thought it was gonna be Julie Pierce for a second, and then I was like, when it panned over, even fucking better. Oh, dude. These last two episodes just fucking wrecked my blood with adrenaline. Like, no joke. Holy fuck, man. Dude, those twists, those turns. Robby legit losing to Hawk. I actually thought he would just kind of like, you know, throw the fight after what happened with Kenny. But I like that that still paid off, you know, and him coming to Johnny, following Johnny to have that conversation about like what happened, like how he was trying to deal with his anger, how he was trying to deal with everything, and how he has now made the same mistakes by trying to avoid them because of his hatred, his like anger towards LaRusso and Lawrence. And he felt like that just seems to be the only way to get through to any of these people is like once they see the fruits of their labor and how it's affecting other people is when it kind of comes into play. And I like that. Terry, man. Terry, I knew you had to watch out for him. I knew it. He's a loose cannon, man. And he played Kreese in the long run. He rigged the tournament, so I don't fault them for dishonoring their agreement by any stretch of the imagination, because I feel like Daniel's going to feel like he's betraying something by continuing this rivalry regardless of what they agreed on. Despite losing, he's still pushing forward, and I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of guilt behind that, because that kind of shows in the way he approached this discussion with Miyagi's grave. But like, I mean, legitimately, he would have won, because Sam would have had the points up on Tory, had that one counted, but he bought the refs. And then he paid off Stingray, or bought off Stingray, bribed Stingray to throw Kreese under the bus for almost killing him, dude. He didn't even know where he was. They didn't know who he was. He was just dumped at a hospital after that beating he got from Terry. And I told you, man, once those wires got crossed and he didn't know how to deal with Kreese, he didn't know how to please Kreese, he didn't know anything. And then when he identified his own weakness and said it out loud, he was like, I got to be rid of you. When he gave him that glass of champagne or whatever it was, and he sat his down, I was like, is he going to poison him? Which honestly, I'm surprised he didn't, but he framed him for that assault and put him in prison. Because he has to finally exercise his weakness, and that is his reliance on Kreese. Oh. Sam, though, and how she took the loss, even though she technically should have won. But, like, I like the growth that they did with Tory. I liked all that. The scene with Amanda before they went into the final fight, her refusing to fight dirty, Kreese backing her up on that because of his talk with Johnny. Everything's falling in line. We saw a phone call from Terry earlier on in the season, and I don't think we ever got a payoff on who he was calling. And he's talking about, I got plenty of people I can call to help me with these other dojos. I don't need you. I mean, who knows? Next season could be Mike Barnes finally coming back into the fold. Could be Michael Ironside's character if they want to bring him in somehow. I don't even know how they would make them connected at all from the next Karate Kid. But Daniel bringing in Chosen to defend the Miyagi-Do name and go on the offense, because that's the other side of Miyagi-Do, man. It is. Because that he's a Miyagi-Do practitioner as well, but he's an offensive one. He's like, there's two schools of Miyagi-Do, man. There really are when it comes down to it. The way that Sato taught it and the way that Miyagi taught it. So bringing him in, and how Johnny and Daniel in the end through Samantha, like, was able to kind of push through this barrier that they had together, especially with this falling out with Miguel and him just being at a loss for who he is and how he can, like, contextualize his life and his experiences, his past, and where this new future is getting confused for him with this new father figure, with this absence of his own. He needs answers. And I wonder if what's that's going to tie into? How's that going to come into play? Is it somebody we know? Because I've always been kind of a doubter on that being the case, but it being somebody who has no idea. He's a bad man. As far as we know, he's a bad man. She had to get away from him. And he doesn't even know he has a son. So who that could put, I don't even know. this could be a completely different show next season, especially if Johnny's going after Miguel. If he's going to be spending time chasing Miguel down in Mexico, what's that going to look like? What kind of shit's he going to get into? What's this guy running with? This is nuts, man. Eli winning, coming on top. I didn't expect that. That was awesome. That was epic. The stuff with Robby, loved it all. I feel so bad for Kenny from the start to finish, man. I really do. But I get it, man. And even Anthony coming around in the end. Everybody's arcs in this was just so well crafted. And we even got like a payoff for Kreese. And I knew it. I called this, that bringing Terry in. Terry is going to, in the end, be the one that makes Kreese look like a puppy dog. In the long, grand scheme of things. I mentioned that. And I thought even maybe he comes in, Kreese calls him in, and he gets out of hand. And he did. I wonder what Tori's going to do, because she's definitely grown a conscience, especially with this. So I'm willing to bet that starting off in the season, she'll probably let Amanda in on the fact that the game was rigged. I think we're going to linger in this moment, this kind of our heroes on their back foot, until it's revealed that they were kind of cheated in the end. Because we saw at least 2 examples where the ref made like a weird call, at least that I caught or that I remember. So I don't know. The fights in this tournament were really well done. I think there's some of the best fights that they put together in the season, and I was looking for it, because there was times, especially in seasons 2 and 3 and whatnot, like in 1, when they would trade out for like a stunt person, and if there was any in this, I did not catch it. Because they made it a point to always, at least in a lot of the shots and a lot of the angles, to always have the actors' faces in frame and fully visible. So they taught them this choreography, and they performed it expertly. The acting in this was top notch. This season was fucking great. And I like how they're, again, exploring these moral grays, these ideas that these guys are locked in their ways with Daniel and Johnny. And while it did kind of get a little repetitive throughout the season as they kind of had their pitfalls, they came out of it on the end as Miyagi Fang, man. Oh, I can't remember. Was that one of the... was that one of the names I actually came up with in the previous reaction? I know I'm not the only one. It's a pretty easy one to combine the two. But yeah, I was like... The fact that even happened, I like that. So I know he said it was like a temporary thing, but I think that should be the way moving forward. So if it's Johnny, Daniel, well, Johnny's probably out of the mix now. Like if he goes after Miguel, they're going to have their own thing. And that pretty much leaves Daniel and Chosen alone to deal with Cobra Kai in the Valley, if that's the case. However long Miguel's story lasts in season 5. I know Zabka was tweeting or posting on Instagram about them filming season 5 right now and how it's already his favorite season. So I don't know what to expect, man. This is a whole new game. Terry Silver, I knew he would change the board completely, and I didn't know how much he was going to change the board. But this season was phenomenal. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know if I like it more than season 3 or not, because I love the whole Chosen aspect of that. Them going to Okinawa and Daniel, like learning all that stuff there. I thought there was a lot of a build up and stuff there, especially with the way season 3 ended. But I don't know. It's pretty tough. It's a tough call between these 2 seasons. These were stellar seasons, man. I'm ready. I'm so ready to see where they go with this, and the way they called back to Miyagi in part 3, where he's talking about, it's like I'm doing this your way, and it's like eventually you'll learn to do it your way. Daniel has been so locked into doing things and forever trying to do things Miyagi's way, but that's not what he was taught. He was taught these values to be a good person and ways to move forward in life. But when he eventually has to create something that is his own, and he has to be open-minded, And this was something that both of them needed to learn in the end. And Johnny kind of learned that because of his failure with Miguel, and Daniel learned that through his failure with Sam this season. And I like the payoff there in the end. And Sam whooping ass, man. Whatever she was doing, it was neither of their styles. But we've seen her do those moves in her katas before, when we've seen her practicing on her own, which was nice because that means she's kind of got her own flair that she's got in here, her own skills that she's blended and mixed in with what she's been taught by the other two. So I really, this season, the more I talk about it, I think this might actually be my favorite season, especially with that closer, bringing Chosen in. Oh my God, man, I'm so excited. Like I said, if it makes it into the cut, I could have swore for a second when he stood up and he was talking to somebody, I was like, is it going to be Julie Pierce? Because I didn't think we would lean back on Chosen. To be honest, I thought I thought he served his purpose, and I didn't expect to see him again. I'm glad we're seeing him again. He was my favorite part of season 3, and now he's back to help Daniel in this war. Whoo, dude, that is some so good stuff, man. But I half expected him to stand up, and because we haven't really touched on the next Karate Kid at all, I half expected him to stand up, but since it's Miyagi's grave, to have Miyagi's other student maybe there as well and ask for her help. Because that's another thing that I feel like is missing from Daniel as well, is like Miguel is having this missing piece of himself, there's a missing piece of Miyagi from Daniel's perspective, because there's a whole side of Miyagi that he doesn't know that was shown to Julie. So that would be fun to see them meet and mix up some things, because she's got her own flair and style as well. And to bring her back in, I think we'll eventually get to her and to next Karate Kid. But I feel like Mike Barnes is definitely going to be the next thing we see coming in to join with Terry. And who knows else? We can bring in Snake. We can bring in his other guys. Who knows? I don't know, man. Sky's the limit right now. And I know they've got plans. They've got plans and ideas all the way out to, I think, 7 seasons right now. Not 7 more seasons, but like up to a season 7. So I hope this soars and flies like a damn eagle, like a cobra in the fucking talons of an eagle, just flying off to the end. As long as they can keep this shit going and keep this hype like built up, I don't care. They can run this to 15 seasons as long as they keep it like this and keep this character story going without getting too repetitive. Obviously, I feel like there's a course that's going to eventually run. I hope they don't overextend the show, but right now it's fresh. It's staying fresh. Every time like I was worried things are retreading some territory we've already been in, and it would spin it in a different way. So we would see some similar story arcs with Anthony and Kenny and these parallels and Robby and Tory's journey with Sam and Miguel. But there was these spins that they took. There was these intricate directions that they wanted the story to go. And they used something familiar, I think, to kind of get us going, dang it. And then they would kind of hit us with this revelation a little bit later, and it would just hit, man, and it would work. And this season, these writers are fucking good. The show was awesome. 10 out of 10 this season. Easy. And yeah, man, I'm ready. I want season 5 now, fucking now. Now, damn it. Oh man, it was emotional. It was blood pumping. It was stellar, man. This was so good. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts down below, because I don't really have anything else to say right now. And whew, it's been a ride. Feel free to join us in our Discord now that I can finally talk about it, and all the spoilers and all that jazz. So come hang out. Links to that on my socials are down below. Hope you follow me. I hope if you're new here, you subscribe. I hope you stick around, because you better believe I'll be covering season 5 when that comes out. And there's a whole other bunch of other shows that we cover here, and maybe there's something here for you. I'm hopefully trying to get towards doing like some movie reactions here and there. So the last one I did was Die Hard. So check that out if you haven't. But anyway, guys, if you want to see the full-length reaction, it's on Patreon, or if you become a member on the channel, gets you access to it as well. And speaking of, before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Koryaskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and Nate Prouty. Thank you guys so much for coming along this journey with me. It's been a ride, but remember, Cobra Kai, apparently, as the saying goes, never dies. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.